first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. 52 plastic.
Love to throw to get started. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Down. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
52. Cycle. Green Jack. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Now Milroe on 1st down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
And you can work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Check, check. Ready.
Now Walker. To the pylon. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Love. Pass caught inside by Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White. Flight blue. Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
On the double. Quick, yellow. Set, hut. Hut.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Look at my team. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Here we go. Ready?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue 32, ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow 22. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Red, hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here we go. 52 blue. Close, 10. Set.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Hut.
They throw play action with Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The score, Seahawks 21, Packers 14. Mitch Wishnowski set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On return, this is Jalen Rager. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Green Jack, 45. One. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one, up top for God.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Grill green. Black ultra. Rail yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Okay, ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Rashawn Gary taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
70 Warriors, 70. 10 to the left. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set hunt. 60 red. Watch out, man. 60 Fury. No. Set hunt.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
17.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
White. Ready?
Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Okay, break.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
70 Lions. Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Boston, 18, 5, Mustang 9, trap 60, Dragon 60.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. What, hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field, and this one is going to get wiped away.
Ready? Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Milrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Milrow going to throw it again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Set.
Running is Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, hut, hut.
Now Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready, break. Black shot. Set, hut. Blue, red, cycle. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go,
At the
set.
10-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw is Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath and disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack.
And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
You've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Love to throw on first and 10. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
On the set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Here we go, red. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Huff running there, and the Reds at least did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Ready.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Mitch Wishnowski set the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Getting hard down the start. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Panther 11. 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get up. 70. Timberwolves. Crack all 80.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down and take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They could keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back, pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
18, Dragon 60. Go.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
Ready. Viking 69, 70, 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Here's 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Down. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught at Savion Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
This one, look up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Drill 52. Blaster 6. White. Green jack. Claws red. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's across midfield. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll have to buy a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Ready? Right.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Black Ultra. Set hut. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
1st and 10
Ready.
at the 26-yard line.
Red. Set.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Yellow 43. Hut.
Good play action with Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And this is going to be no good, but penalty flags come raining in. This could very well be a roughing call. Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. 45. White. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. DB's dreams, a pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
On the double. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, ready?
At the 48-yard line.
Black blue. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Black ultra. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Second and a yard. At the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Ready, set.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set, hut. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's to crack the tight end downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Packers 42. Mitch Wishnowsky set to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Throwing is Love. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. 52 Blues. Drill, 52. Beat old Blue. Blue is striker. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.